Alrighty, welcome everyone to today's stream where we will be playing through Scenario 2B, 1,000 Shapes of Horror. So if you were unable to catch, Wednesday's stream, we played through scenarios 1A and 1B, and today we'll be continuing the Dream Eaters campaign with Calvin Wright. So why don't we go ahead and just take a quick look over the deck, and then we'll be on our way here. Okay, so as you guys can see, and if you were here last time, you'll be surely aware of the upgrades that we decided to make. I think they're pretty solid upgrades. We did manage to get Randolph Carter, which will be a nice boost to our willpower and intellect. And then we also managed to grab Miss Doyle and 2 copies of Jessica Hyde and a single copy of 5 of Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles is a good card in Calvin, especially because it allows him to boost his stats even higher while still staying alive. And then the other 6 experience we spent on 2 copies of Charisma to have both Peter, Jessica, or all three of our main allies out in play. And other than that, we haven't really made any other changes to the deck. So why don't we go ahead and just get right into the game here. Alright, so let's take a look at the intro here. So let's see, a bunch of flavor text, and then if the cat is at our side, we proceed to intro 2. And then it seems like we speak with the cat, and he tells us about a key, and Randolph agrees with us, so we end up going to intro 4, which is a bunch of flavor text. And I think that's about it. Looks like it. Okay, so looks like we've gathered all the encounter cards. We've put all the locations into play. And I believe it sets everything aside for us. So why don't we just go ahead and take a double check here. I see a bunch of set aside cards. It looks right. Okay, so. Oh, we have a Agenda 1, is a Doom Threshold of 5, and then our first objective is to explore the house to find a way into the Dreamlands. So if you guys didn't catch last stream... Oh, the bag is all sorts of messed up here. Alright, hold on 1 second while I fix this. I had to, I accidentally deleted the... There we go. And then I have to add a tablet to the bag. I had to accidentally reinstate this save because I accidentally deleted all the cards to build the decks, so that was fun. There we go. So we'll go ahead and just do that real quick. All right, so as I was saying, our objective is to just find a way in the Dreamlands. So where do we start here? Looks like we start at the burial ground. Okay, so we start all the way down here. And let's just get rocking and rolling here. Unfortunately, I don't have time today to play both scenarios, unfortunately. My wife and I have to do some other errands, so yeah, last time you played 1A. Yeah, we held it up to a vote in Discord, and Calvin was the winner, so we're going to be playing with Calvin today, so. As you can see, we got 2 copies of Charisma, and then we have our lovely cat friends over here on the side here. We took a mental trauma from drawing our weakness, but thankfully that's only really going to be helpful with Calvin. So let's go ahead and draw our opening hand here. Alright, so we get Take Heart, Unexpected Courage, Last Chance, Randolph, and Winging It. Let's see what this burial ground location's all about. Alright, so the burial ground is a 4-shroud, 1 clue location. Each ghoul enemy drawn spawns at the burial ground instead of its normal location. And then as a fast action, investigators can spend a clue, or in my case, a single clue, to remember that the investigators have noticed the missing bones. And it's worth a single victory point. Alright, so back to mulliganing here. We can... I mean, Randolph is pretty good. We could keep this Take Heart, like investigate and then fail and then use that to draw some extra cards. That seems okay. I think I'm going to keep these 2 cards and then pitch these 3. And then let's see what we draw here. Alright, so we draw Miss Doyle, we draw a second winging it, and then we draw our weakness, which we get to replace with a 5 of Pentacles. Nice. That's sick. Okay. I'm assuming do I have to pay resources for this? I'm assuming I do, right? I don't think I've ever actually drawn one of these in my opening hand. That's a pretty sweet draw. Okay, so. Oh, what? Free? Oh, that's sick. Nice. No resources, no actions. You gotta love it. All right, cool. Well, looks like Calvin's gonna be off to a pretty good start so far. So we have multiple charismas. So let's make sure we shuffle these cards back into our deck. And then, what do I want to do? Emote only, chat. Sorry, chat, you gotta go on emote only. Alrighty, so, let's go ahead and I guess... do I want to play Ms. Doyle? Or do I want to play... Or do I want to play Randolph? Randolph is more consistent. I feel like any of these would be pretty good, though. One's for evasion, one's for investigating, and one's for fighting. So all of those are pretty good options. That's weird. You are? That's strange. It's on emo chat only. Oh, I think it's because you're VIP. It might be because you're a VIP. I mean, if you would like to follow the rules for the next few minutes, it would be appreciated. But you are VIP, so you do what you want. Okay, so let's, I guess I'm gonna play Randolph. He seems more reliable. And then that'll put us up to a 2 intellect. That's our first action. I think what I want to do... I want to investigate. And then I'll commit this take art. So it'll be 2v4. And we get a 0, so that's a fail. So we'll gain 2 resources and draw 2 cards. We draw a Peter and we draw a Live and Learn. Those are pretty good draws. No, now I'm debating on whether or not I want to play Peter. Yeah, I managed to finally add an auto-fail token emote, so every time I draw a tentacle, you guys can spam that. Let's go ahead. I guess last action, I'm gonna play, I think I want to play Peter. I don't know, Miss Doyle might be pretty good too. Because it's a faster boost to our... Yeah, I'm gonna play Miss Doyle. Alright, so let's go ahead and flip these over. And then one of them goes in my hand, right? And then the other 2 get shuffled in my deck. Alright. Alright, so we grabbed Zeal, and then Augur and Hope go into our deck. Alright, so that's our turn. We'll move right into Upkeep here, gain a resource and draw. Man. Okay, well, let's see here. What do we want to do? So we have Zeal to bump us up to a base 5. I think I want to... I still think I want to take a mental trauma. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we'll take a direct horror and a mental trauma, and then we'll go right into Mythos Phase here. Alright, so we're at 1 Doom of 5. I'm going to make sure I shuffle the encounter deck, and then let's go ahead and draw. And we get a locked door. Man, what is up with these locked doors turn 1? Poor Calvin. Doesn't stand a chance against those locked doors. Okay, so that was Mythos Phase. So we'll go ahead and move right into investigation. Let's So this is fast. It's ready, you can exhaust or discard it. That seems okay. Let's go ahead and, oh, that's fast. What am I doing? There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, I guess, first action, I can't investigate here. So I guess I'll just go ahead and move. So first action, we'll move. Alright, so we're at the entryway. It's a 2-shroud, 1 clue location. Investigators in the entryway may spend a clue as a group to reveal the upstairs hallway. If the unnameable has 1 or more damage on it, smoke trails off the creature, leading to a tomb near the center of the cemetery outside, and put the set-aside unmarked tomb location into play. Okay, so... Alright, so it looks like it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the emote chat off. You guys have been released! Alright, so... We're currently investigating at a 3v2. So I think what I'm going to do here is... I guess I'll go ahead and play... Or, oops, I don't know why it's doing... Oh, there. Hold on. There we go. That was weird. Alright, so we'll go ahead and play Winging It to go, what is it, 1v3? Cultist is reveal another token if you fail and the unnameable is in play, it attacks you. No, that's lame. Alright, well, fine. I mean, thankfully the unnameable is not in play. Oh, it's winging it. Or is it whining it? That was a terrible British accent. Hey, I apologize for that. Let's alright, so one more action. I guess I'll just try to investigate 2v3 here. Okay, so we get to draw 2 cards. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we must either place one of our clues on our location or take a damage. Well, I think that choice is pretty obvious for us. And then I'm going to go ahead and live and learn. So that'll boost us up to a... wow, I can't count. 2, 4, 5? 5v2? What? What the heck? Oh my god, what is happening? What the hell? Wow, the bag is being very cruel today. That is just dreadful. Oy vey. Oh my god, wow. Okay, well, fine. Alright, well, that's our investigation phase. There's no enemies on the board, so we'll just move right into Upkeep. Let's go ahead and draw. We draw our until the end of time. We'll refresh. This is... Holy mother of auto fails already. Alright, so we're at 2 Doom of 5. And we draw Threads of Reality, which is revelation attached to a the non-permanent non-weakness asset we control with the highest resource cost, which is all tied currently. So I think I can just put this on Miss Doyle? Right? Seems... Let's see. Because Miss Doyle doesn't do anything once she's in play, so I'm going to just put it on Miss Doyle. Man, that is brutal. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try to investigate, I guess. Yeah, Threads of Reality plus Miss Doyle. There we go, that's a... no, if you discard Miss Doyle, the cats leave. I would assume that when you discard it, I don't know. That is a weird little rules interaction. We're finding out a lot of weird rules interactions here during these streams. Let's see. We still need clues. I think I want to... Do I know whether or not I want to save resources for Peter? Or if I just want to play until the end of time. Sorry, not sorry? Let's, I guess what I'll do is, first action, do this. Second action, let's investigate? We're still 2v3. Could commit this for 3 icons. Let's see, that'd put us up to 5. That seems okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we'll go 2v5 second action. Skull is a -1 or a -3 for at a graveyard location, which you're not. So that is finally a pass. We did it. We did it. We grabbed a clue. And then we can't reveal this unless we spend that clue. So I guess we're gonna have to do that. So we'll go ahead and spend a clue and reveal this location. So the upstairs hallway is a 2 shroud, 0 clue location, and it has an action that says we can spend a clue and then put the set aside attic location into play. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is just go ahead and move into this downstairs doorway location. So we're at the parlor. The parlor is 2 shroud, 1 clue. For each investigator at the parlor, it gets +1 shroud, so it's currently a 3. And then if the unnameable has 2 or more clues, or 2 or more damage on it, the mirror gleams unnaturally, revealing a glint of silver. Remember that the investigators have recovered a strange key. Okay. Is that the Barkov? That's hilarious. Man, I'm getting all the phone calls right now from all of my family wondering if I'm doing something else, and of course it is. Okay, so that's my turn. Still no enemies. So we'll go ahead and gain a resource and draw. And we draw a Trial by Fire. That was an excellent card for us last time. So let's go ahead, go up to 3 Doom of 5. And then we draw for the turn a Deceptive Memories. Revelation, put Deceptive Memories into your threat area. And when another card enters your threat area, choose and discard a card from your hand. And we can test Willpower 3. And if we succeed, we get rid of it for an action. Okay. Well, hopefully that's not the case. I mean, we can afford to discard a card. I guess what I'll do here is try to test 2v3 again. And then we'll back up Live and Learn if we have to. So we'll go ahead and do that. Wow. All right. So we'll go ahead and Live and Learn. So now we're at, let's see, 2, 4, 5, V3. All right, and that's a 0. So we'll snag this clue. First action, and then second action, let's go ahead and move back here. And then I guess third action, let's go to this other downstairs doorway. All right, so we find the den, which is a 4 shroud, 2 clue location. It has a reaction that says after you successfully investigate the den, you discard 1 card from your hand and discover an additional clue at this location. That's cool. And then it has a fast action that says investigators in the den can spend a clue to remember that the investigators have studied a desecrated portrait. Okay, so again, that is our turn. Ah, I did not see the bless. All right, so do you want a 0 or do you want a +1? I might have changed it to just a plus or a 0. I honestly don't remember. Funny. Throw in a 0, you got it. Welcome to the stream, Matastrophic. Nice to see you again. All right, so we throw in a 0. And let's see. That was the end of our turn. So enemy phase, there's no enemies, and then we'll go ahead and move into Upkeep. Go to 2 resources and a card. And we draw a Look What I Found. There we go. That can help us investigate. So we'll go ahead and move right into Mythos Phase here. We're at 4 Doom of 5, and our encounter card for the turn is a Secrets in the Attic. So Revelation, test Willpower 3. If you fail, take a horror and put it next to the agenda deck. Let's see. Fast action abilities on locations can't be triggered. And to the end of the round, discard a copy of it. Okay, so I believe we have a chance to activate this fast action during the time that we get to commit cards, I believe. Just wondering if that's worth it right now. So alternatively, we could wait. We're currently 3v3. I don't mind taking a horror though. Like, that's not the end of the world. I guess. Yeah, tell me if I'm cheating, chat, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that fast action first. Well, that's a good call. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. So next time I pull a 0, I'll remove it from the bag. I like that suggestion. I mean, once the blessed tokens are in the game, we can easily remedy that. So let's see here. So I get to remember that I studied a desecrated portrait. And then let's go ahead and test 3v3 here. Whoo! Nice! That's cool. What do I want to do? I can't believe I actually passed that. That's hype. I guess I can either heal or take damage. I almost want to take a horror. I guess I'll just go ahead and take a horror, and then we pass that, so we don't have to deal with that, so that's cool. Alright, so I guess first action, let's go ahead and, we're currently 4v4. So we could try to fail and then play Look What I Found, or we could commit Look What I Found and try to investigate 6v4. Because then we could just do this reaction, take another horror. Or no, it's discard a card, excuse me. Yeah, we could probably discard this Trial by Fire. Or alternatively, we could just, I think I'm gonna go ahead and commit. So we'll go 6v4 here. Ugh, brutal. That sucks. Alright, well, that's the thing. It's kind of shitey. What to do now? And I really want those 2 clues too. Man, oh man. I guess what I could do is we could like try to draw. I'm gonna have to watch that later. I hope Scott and Sean had some griefing in their stream like you guys tend to do. Yeah, they were posting stuff in their patron Discord channel. It was pretty amusing. Let's see. I guess second action, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card. All right, so we draw a scrounge. So I guess I could just scrounge last action for a for that Look What I Found. We also have Winging It, which could be decent too. I also have both copies of Live and Learn. I could just play Winging It, but I kind of want to get out Peter pretty soon, so we can just tank a bunch of horror with him. So I think last action, I'm gonna go ahead and scrounge, and then let's grab this Look What I Found. There it is. Okay. All right, so that's my turn, and then we'll go ahead and refresh, move into Upkeep, and go up to 3 resources, and we draw another Trial by Fire, and then we'll go ahead and advance. And we draw the unnameable. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it spawns at the attic or the upstairs hallway. It's aloof, hunter, can't be defeated. Let's see. For each of the following that are true, the unnameable gets -1 fight and -1 evade. If the investigators have found a cracked mirror, studied a desecrated portrait, which we did, or noticed the missing bones. So it's currently a 4/4 enemy. Jeez, that thing is gross. So it spawns here. Whoops. Okay. Alright, and then let's go ahead and draw our encounter card. And we draw a swarm of rats. Ugh. Okay, so we have to choose and discard a card from our hand. Guess I'll discard this. Alright, so investigation phase. Let's go ahead and use Zeal. First action to fight the rats. That's going to be 5, 6. 6v1. Yes, Vic says. That is a -1, so that is a pass. Is my wife available? No, unfortunately, she's actually out and about right now, and then we have to go run errands and do some other things, which is why I can only play a single game today. So, sorry, guys. Maybe at some point I'll convince her to show up on stream and she can sing for you guys, but we'll see. We shall see. Okay, so second action. We need to go grocery shopping. And then the other errands include, oh, she had to buy a couple things. Yeah, basically. Let's see here. Second action. Guess what I'll do is we could try that test again. We could play Peter and then investigate. I think what I'm gonna do is try to just investigate again. And then let's yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get test 6v4 again. Holy mother of God, wow. That is so many auto fails. Okay, I guess the last action, let's go ahead and play Peter. We have all the allies. Wow, that is so brutal. This? I don't know. I don't know if it's Amanda Sharp. Alright, so let's go to Upkeep. Man. Oh wait, no, I played Peter. I'm stupid. Yeah, I agree. The art is very good. That's one of the portraits I have hanging on my wall, which you can't see behind me. And speaking of stuff behind me, I owe you guys a view of my cat. Look at him. He's such a cat, sleeping. Eternal slumber. Okay. Alright, so we're in Upkeep. Let's go ahead and gain a resource and draw a card. We draw a Lucky. Man, that is not a fitting card for the way that this scenario has been going. So this guy's gonna move down here. And geez. Let's go to Mythos Phase. Let's go ahead and 1 Doom of 6. Let's just make sure there's nothing weird about this. Oh geez, I didn't realize this gained swarming. Shit. Well, crap. Read the effing card next time. Okay, so forced at the start of your turn if the unnameable is ready and at your location, you have to test willpower 2, otherwise it attacks you. Whew, boy. Okay. I've only played this scenario like once, and I totally forgot about that. Yeah, it's because I owed it. I owed it from last stream. Okay, so that gains swarming. So we're gonna remember this time. And then we're gonna have to discard this. Oh wait, no, I think I want to keep that and discard this. Okay, so, wow. Crab apples. Yep, yeah, that I do remember. So I guess what we'll do first action is fight. Go ahead and fight 1v3, or 1v6. Alrighty, that's a pass. So that goes under my deck. Bad. Okay, and then I guess second action we'll fight again. That is a +2. The black cat causes a distraction. If this test is successful, choose and invade an enemy at any location with a fight value of X or lower, where X is the amount you succeeded by. So let's see, we were at a 1. So we succeed by 2. So I don't think we get to evade anything, unfortunately. And then I guess what I'll do. Man, we're gonna have to deal with this stupid thing. I mean, thankfully he has aloof. But still, geez. And we have failed so many investigates against that stupid 4-shroud location. I just want some clues, man. I just want some clues. I might let that thing attack me so we can actually investigate. We're currently 4v4. Guess what I'll do last action is try to get rid of this deceptive memories. 4v3. That's a -1, that's a pass. Alright, so that was that. Move to enemy phase. This unnameable will move. We'll go ahead and go to Upkeep, resource, and a card. And we draw a second copy of Lucky. And then we're at 2, Doom of 6. And at the start of our turn, we're gonna have to make a willpower test. Alright. We draw Grasping Hands, which is currently, let's see, we're 2v3 here. And then for each point we fail by, we're gonna have to take a damage. That's pretty okay with us, honestly. So 2v3. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove that. Alright, so we take a damage. That's fine with us. Then we'll go ahead and move into our turn. So we're gonna have to test willpower 2v4. That is a -2. If we fail, which we don't, so we get to exhaust Randolph, which is cool. So we'll go ahead and draw a couple cards. Ugh. We draw our weakness Haunted, which is unfortunate. Okay, so what do? Okay. Well, I guess considering the amount of freaking tests that we failed investigating this location, let's go ahead and spend an action to play Rabbit's Foot and our resource. And then, man, we are not doing so hot in this investigation department today with all the auto fails in the world. So we could move, and then go up here and try to do stuff. I think we gotta at least try to do something productive. So I'm gonna go ahead and move, and then that'll end our turn. And then this guy will move back into the entryway during enemy phase, and then we'll go ahead and refresh and draw. And we draw a Fight or Flight, which is currently giving us a +3, which is pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and move into Mythos Phase. Doom of 6. Man, we have just squandered all of those investigate checks. Alright, so card is a Haunting Ghast. It's a 2/2/3 enemy, has Prey Us, and has Hunter. Then after it enters a location with a Gug, each ready Gug enemy at its location Deal a damage to the hunting ghast. Okay, gross. I did do the will test. We drew the elder thing, and we were 2v4. Okay, so I guess what we'll do here, we don't have any way of dealing extra damage. So we're gonna have to do some tests here. So we only have to make that test if the unnamable is at our location. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and first action fight using Zeal. So we're at 5, 6, 7 minus 1. So 6v2. Cultist is reveal another token. And that's a -1, so that's a pass. Okay. So I guess second action. We did that already. Because we grabbed a clue from here, and then we went back here and I did it. So I guess what I'll do is be fighting, what is that, 1v2? Ugh, gross. We're not evading at much better odds either. Yeah, so I guess we'll fight 1v2 and then I have a Lucky as backup, so. Holy mother of God. Wow. Hello, Kodab Games. Man, we are getting smacked down by all the auto fails right now. This is terrible. Yeah, I guess you did, man. I guess you did. Oh, man. I think that's like the 5th auto fail we've drawn this game, though. This is bullshit. Yeah, this is just... We're just getting smacked around by tentacles. Well, you will be pleased to know that there is now a tentacle emoji in the chat, so feel free to spam away. Man, I guess we're gonna have to fight last action. It's gonna be 1v2. Alright, so we're gonna play lucky and pass. Okay, so that was that. Enemy phase. So it's gonna move at our location. I mean, I feel like there is 2 auto fails in the bag today. We've drawn so many of them, and there's Jessica. Unfortunately, we have 3 allies already in play. Except for traits. So, can I play Jessica now? Is that how that works? Because it just says it keeps... It's blank except traits and forced abilities. So, I'm not sure. I guess what we'll do is refresh. Yeah, we're already at 4 Doom of 6. This is not going well. Alright, our encounter card is an Obscuring Fog. That is basically a Nombo. So that's nice. Okay. Shut up, Streamlabs. You don't know my life. Alright, so we're gonna have to make that stupid willpower test. So we are currently 2v4. That is a +2. Okay, so let's see. We're 4 up. Wow, we actually get to evade this thing. Oops, I didn't mean to draw it. I meant to just evade it. Because we were 2v4 and then we drew a +2. So that's cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that is terrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Auto fail's too strong. No! Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, well, shit. Alright, well, hold on, chat. Yeah, I guess you couldn't see Windows crashing the game. Okay, well, let's try to reload that. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Hopefully this isn't like Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah. Thankfully, we should just be able to reload the autosave. See where we're at here. Doesn't look like we've missed too much. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't know what it's talking about there. Oops. There we go. Okay, so let's just see what we missed here. It doesn't look like much. And we killed this guy. That was our turn. We ended up playing that. And then we went up to 2 resources. We drew a card. And we drew Jessica. Drew the Obscuring Fog. Okay. So not much is really missed. Okay. And then we drew the tablet. So that was out of 4. So we can actually evade this thing, which is pretty nice. Because we did manage to find a desecrated portrait. So, okay. So, okay, thankfully we didn't miss too much. So I guess... don't do me like that, chat. I hope not. That wasn't like TTS crashing. That was like Windows crashing TTS for some reason. I don't know. But at least the stream didn't crash. So I guess what we'll do here is we can move. And I guess we'll go here. Alright, so we find a bedroom, which is a 3 shroud, 1 clue location. As a double action that says discard all non-weakness treachery cards in your threat area. Then as a fast action that says investigators in the bedroom can spend a clue to remember that they found a cracked mirror. Okay, so I guess what we'll do here is second action, try to investigate. 3v4. We can go, or it would be 3v3, so I guess double action, let's just get rid of this. Okay, so that's gonna be our turn, and then we'll go into enemy phase and then upkeep. This guy will refresh. And let's draw Unexpected Courage. We go to 3 resources. And then we'll go to Mythos Phase. Should be at 5 Doom. This is not going well. Alright, so we drew a Night Terrors, which gets put into play in our threat area. And then after we fail a skill test, we have to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck, and then we draw each weakness. But thankfully, we don't have any more weaknesses in our deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and, I guess, investigate. And we're currently 3v4. I'll go 5-6v3. Chaos Fix says. That's a 0. There we go. That's nice. Grab this clue. And then I guess we can spend the clue, right? Whoops. To remember that we have found a cracked mirror. So this thing is now, dang it, a 3-3 enemy. Okay, and then I guess... Oh, chat. Oh, chat, you so funny. Okay. Well, I guess second action move, third action move. And we enter the library. So it's a 1 shroud, 1 clue. As an additional cost to investigate, you must either lose an action or take a horror. And then investigators in the library can spend a clue to read a strange journal regarding one of the graves in the burial ground outside and set aside the unmarked tomb location. Okay. Yeah, we are really running out of time. Okay, so go ahead and refresh here. Enemy phase, this guy's gonna move up to our location. And then we'll go to, go to Upkeep. Resource card. It's our second unexpected courage. And then we will have to advance. Okay, time is running short. I couldn't have said that better myself. So we go ahead and shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. And then each swarm of rats gains swarming 2. Oh no, the unnameable loses aloof and gains massive. Oh shit. At the start of your turn, if the unnameable is ready and at your location, test willpower 2. If you fail, it attacks you. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well then. Let's draw our encounter card. We draw an obscuring fog. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we have to deal with this unnameable now. Yeah, this could be going better. Seriously, like 5 tentacles, man. It's so brutal. We spent like 3 turns just trying to investigate that stupid downstairs doorway location. No, man. I mean, maybe, but it would not help us with the amount of auto fails that we've been drawing. Alright, so let's go ahead and make that willpower test 2v4. Alright, so we pass. And then now we have to deal with this thing. It's a 3. We're currently 3 evade? We can go up to 5 evade. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So first action evade. We'll go 5e3. I believe that's just a -1, which it is. So that's a pass. So bye-bye. Thank you very much. What did you miss? Let's see. So we went up here, we grabbed a clue, we found a cracked mirror, and then we moved back here. Just in case. Okay, so we evaded first action. That is a 3 shroud location to our 4. Guess what I'll do here is we gotta try to investigate. So we'll go 3v4 here with lucky backup. Alright, so Randolph lets us draw a couple cards. And we do manage to pass. So we get to discard this. Grab this clue. And then we're going to go ahead and spend that clue. And then we're going to put this set aside burial ground outside. Where's the burial ground? Oops. Unmarked tomb, excuse me. I can read. There we go. Okay. I'm assuming this goes into play down here, right? Yeah. Okay. A cat! I think I can just do this for you. Let me know if you can see the cat. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I'll just move it over a little bit more. He's over there, he's sleeping. I'll grab him in a minute. Okay, so we have 1 action left. We grab that clue, we spent it. And then I guess we're gonna go ahead and move. Last action here. Alright, so upkeep, that guy's gonna ready. This thing goes away. Still haven't failed any tests, so this rabbit's foot has been pretty useless. Okay, well, guess what we'll do is refresh. We're in upkeep. Go up to 5 resources and draw a card. And thankfully we drew a meat cleaver too, so that's nice. Alright, so let's go to Mythos Phase. Let's... This is gonna suck. We only have 5 turns left, so we're gonna have to make the most of them. Alright, and a locked door is pretty much a free draw at this point. That's nice. Alright, so what we'll do here We're in investigation phase. Let's move. Let's move again. And then I kind of want to play Meat Cleaver. Dude, so in our bedroom we have we had to set up a cat perch because he would just try to like run up onto the windowsill, and it was too small for him, so you just like scratch the shit out of it, and he would just claw up the wall. It was obnoxious. So we ended up having to get him something to remedy that situation. So the Unnameable will move, and then we'll go into Upkeep, go up to 3 resources and a card. We draw Augur. Okay. So Augur is the one that lets us investigate at a base 5. Ah, is that you, Scott? Much appreciated for the follow, friend. Much appreciated. Mucho apreciado. Alright, so we're in Mythos Phase. Man, this is not going well. So Scott, you have missed about, I would say, almost 6 tentacle grabs out of this scenario. It's been really shitty. Alright, let's see what we get here. We get a Crypt Chill. Alright, so we're base 4. So it's 4v4, and if we fail, we have to discard an asset. Which I think at this point we can probably discard Zeal. Or we could discard Rabbit's Foot. So, alright, 4v4. I could commit this and try to just fail on purpose. I think... I think I'm gonna go ahead and commit take card. Even though we'll lose 3 cards, I think that's okay. So, alright. So, 4v4. That's a -2. So we get to... Okay, so hold on. So I think we draw 2 cards from this first. And then, let's see. So this is if it fails, and this is after it fails. So I'm going to assume that because it fails, we're going to... Let's see, I guess discard Zeal. We will have to do this. So Peter, look what I found, and then Ward, and then we'll Rabbit's Foot. Alright, so holy mother of cards in our hand. Alright. Alrighty, so 3 actions. Investigation. Let's... I guess we'll go ahead and move. Alrighty, so objective. At the end of the round, if each undefeated investigator is at the unmarked tomb and we recovered a strange key. Oh no. How do we recover a strange key? We have to spend clue. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Oh no. There's no way we're gonna do that in time. Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my goodness. Fuck me, man. This is going swimmingly. Fuck me, how do I even manage to grab all these clues? I guess what I'll do is play Augur. So that'll give us some help investigating. This is a 3 shroud, so I guess what we'll do is investigate here. And then we'll use Augur. That'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. V3. That's a pass. Wish I was drawing those earlier. No, we didn't recover the key. Scott, you hit me with those daggers. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. Alright, let's move. Second action. We spent like 4 turns just failing here. It was so bullshit. Because it needs 2 or more damage to... Oh my god damn it. I guess what I can do is we can probably take a hit. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move again. Yeah, TTS is okay now. I mean, I've played this before. I mean, granted, it's been months, but... I mean, I'm not dropping any frames, Scott, so if you're having a bad connection, it's probably just you. Dude, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for the attic right now, dude. I'm like barely managing to survive over here. Yeah, so I guess we'll investigate move, and then this guy will come in and bump us on the head. Alright, so let's take a horror here, take a horror here, take 2 damage, and then let's move to upkeep, resource card, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so Mythos Phase. 3 Doom of 7. And our encounter card for the turn is a glimpse of the Underworld. Alright, so it gets put into your threat area. When you would take damage or horror, you take an additional damage, and then we can discard it to then take a damage and a horror. Alright, so we're just going to do that. Go ahead and put a damage there and a horror there. Then refresh these. Yeah, that's kind of my plan. It's just to grab all the VP that we can. So I guess what we'll do here... let's see, we're currently evading at a 5e3. Which seems okay, because I have Lucky as backup. So let's go evade 5e3. Alright, that's a pass. Stupid unnameable. So we'll move there. No, this location's been bullshit. We just need one of them. So that we can deal damage to it. Oh my god, this is so brutal. Alright, let's investigate. We'll use Augur for base 5, and then we'll go 5, 10. 10v4, I swear to god if I draw a tentacle, I'm gonna flip the table. Okay, whew, thank god. Thank god almighty. Alright, and then this has a ability to discard a card, and then we can discover an additional clue. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and discard, I guess, this last chance. Because we have way too many cards in our hand for that to be useful. So I guess what I'll do is grab 2 clues. Okay, so we grab these. And then we can, I guess, move back. That seems okay. And then upkeep, this guy will re-engage us. Oops. Okay. Alright, so we drew Winging It, which is not super useful, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and move to Mythos Phase. Or Doom of 7. Counter card for the turn is a Grasping Hands. And we are currently 5v3 here. 5v3... I think that's okay. We could ward it. I should have actually healed that. Yeah, we could ward it, I guess. I think we're okay with taking a damage or 2. Alright, so 5v3 Chaos says. Nice one. Alright, that's a pass. Alright, so I guess first action we're going to evade this guy again. 5v3. Chaos says -2. Alright. Man, where were all these normal tokens earlier? Alright, so second action, do this. We'll spend 2 clues to put 2 damage on that guy. Eh. Oh, wait, no. Where's the location where you deal damage to it? I'm fucking stupid. Is it the attic? I swear to God, if it's the attic, I'm gonna be pissed. God damn it. What am I doing? Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and spend a clue to put the attic into play. God damn it. And I am forgetting how this scenario works. It's been in play pretty long. I have failed at least once with it. I haven't totally forgotten about it. I guess we'll do that. And we'll go ahead and move. There we go. Alright, so 4 Shroud, 1 clue. Investigators in the attic can spend a clue as a group. Deep within a pile of monstrous bones, you find a glint of silver. Okay, so. Man, that's how this is going right now. It seems to be a bit of a friggin' cluster for me. Okay, so that was that. Upkeep. This guy will freshen. Like forgetting how this scenario works. Alright, so go to Upkeep. Resource card. We will take a horror. Thanks to our old pal Peter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's discard this wing again. Alright, so Mythos Phase. We're at 5 Doom of 7. And our encounter card for the turn is a Glowing Eyes. Revelation, put it into play at your threat area. At the end of the round, take a horror for each card in your threat area to a maximum of 3. Okay, well, that seems worth warding. And then, thanks to Randolph, he'll take a horror. Okay, so, let's go to investigation phase. Let's, first action, investigate. Because I want that VP. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, that's a pass, because we were at a 10. And then we'll go ahead and spend that clue to find a strange key. And then I guess we'll... Jesus. Move? Stupid unnameable. I think we can tank the hit from the unnameable, though. So, we'll go ahead and move again. Not that it really matters. No, but I certainly will. Man, stupid Streamlabs remote app doesn't show my, doesn't show my notifications. There it goes. Okay. Oy vey. Oy vey. Okay. I mean, we only have a turn left, realistically here, so let's see. So yeah, enemy phase. This guy will smack us. I guess what we'll do is take a damage, take a horror. Take a horror? Whew, okay. Calvin is beast mode right now, though. Alright, so let's go to Upkeep. Draw, look what I found. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my cat just sneezed. It must be getting hot. You can see him on the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we'll heal this horror as well. Good call. Alright, so Mythos, 6 of 7, last turn. We get a ghoul, so I don't believe it spawns anywhere else, right? Nope. Yes, Gesundheit, Mr. Moon. Okay, well, I guess what we're gonna go ahead and do is, Is that on the graveyard? Okay, I was like, I knew that was somewhere. I couldn't remember if it was the act or agenda or the location. All right, well, I mean, it's a little helpful, I guess. So I guess what we'll do, since it's our last turn anyway, we'll fight or flight. That'll put us up to a +5. So let's see, that's gonna be 5, 10, 11 versus 3. Okay. He's here. We'll move, I guess. And not that it really matters. And then we're still fighting at a bunch. So I guess what we can do here is last action, just kill it. So we'll take a horror. And then we'll fight, you know, 10, 11, 12 versus 2. We drew a +2. Kabap! And then we'll heal horror from this. This will die. And then end of our turn, we'll heal horror. This guy will ready during upkeep. Resource card, not that it matters really. And then... Man, that was brutal. Oh, Randolph, no! To your surprise, the most dreadful sound, the one that will forever burn in your memory of the night's events, is not the echoing, despondent cries of the unnameable monstrosity or the papery crunch of dry corpses being devoured in the graveyard. It is the simple creaking of a lattice window. Randolph turns rigid and pale. You realize the implication just after he recalls the sound. All of the window frames in the house had fallen long ago, all save for one. It was the attic window that kept hidden the accursed demonic darkness. The thing with no name, it reaches out for you. Resolution 2. Ugh, man. No, it's a regular Calvin deck. So resolution 2, okay. Your last waking sensation is the rush of noxious frigid air as you're knocked to the ground by a thrashing monolithic abomination with no name. The wind is pulled out of your lungs, you cannot scream, you grasp desperately at the ground as the creature tears at your skin and tramples your bones. Somehow you wrench yourself free, escaping through the vortex of bitter, withering wind surrounding the creature. You hear the scrape of peeling plaster debris whips past your head. A loose brick hits your shoulder. You wonder if there will even be a building left to tremble at when this is all over. If the investigators recovered a strange key, proceed to resolution 3. Okay, so you barely hear Randolph shouting to you over the maelstrom of ice-cold air that surrounds you. Despite all odds, you somehow reach him, the indescribable monstrosity hot on your heels. Randolph wrenches open your hand, grabs the key you found in the unnamed house, and clutches it tightly. He closes his eyes and whispers something inaudible. As the abominable torrent crashes into you, everything goes black. When you awaken, you lie on a flat stone platform overlooking a steep, straight staircase that descends into unknown depths. Behind you, the stairway curls upward into a stone spire that ascends into a hazy mist. In both directions, the entirety of the cavern is dimly lit with gray phosphorescence. Randolph pulls you to your feet. That was a close one, he admits. I never wish to take a journey like that ever again. You ask where you are, and he bites his lip, looking out over the bleak, desolate scenery. This is the lower plane of the Dreamlands, known as the Underworld. It is an inhospitable place. Most of the creatures we have seen crossing over into our world come from this region. Perhaps our key knew this was our true destination. I think it's gone now, your guide explains. You are thunderstruck. Randolph grits his teeth at your reaction and looks away in shame. Man, I would have too if I had started doing that song. Forget it. We no longer need it anyway. Let's go. His curt replies echoes off the stone steps. With Randolph leading the way, you continue your descent anew. The Underworld may or may not be where your companions are, but if the creatures invading the world of the waking are indeed from this place, then perhaps here you can find answers. So in your campaign log, record that Randolph survived the descent. Yeah, alright, so he survived, thankfully. Each investigator earns victory X. So let's see, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's not too bad. Your body now walks within the slumbering dreamlands. Add a skull to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. Gross. Was it 7? Is there something I missed? Or can I just not count? I mean, that is entirely possible. Yeah, but we didn't get the clue off of it. Because it was a stupid locked door. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. And then if we are playing the Web of Dreams as a 4-part campaign, we proceed to point of no return. And unfortunately, we are playing both sides. So, man. That was quite brutal. So, Chad, what do you think? Do we want to do some upgrading before we end today's stream, or do we want to just sign off for now? What are we thinking? Upgrades or no upgrades? Got 1 vote for upgrades. Okay, well, I got a little bit of time, so why don't we go ahead and just do some upgrading here. I'll go ahead and save this game real quick. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some upgrading then, chat. Alrighty, so we earned 6 experience. I mean, all things considered, that wasn't too bad. Alright, so let's see, spirit upgrades, we could, I've had worse, seems okay. It is getting warm in here. And upgrade! Dance, monkey, dance! Oh man, I can't think of puppet shows the same ever again. Not after playing that game of Delta Green with Vase, that was actually kind of nightmare-inducing. Alright. So let's see here. As far as upgrades go, I mean, the deck was pretty solid overall. It's just the fucking so many tentacles, man. It was so bad. It was just nightmarish. So we had talked about Sart Vision. Yeah, we could upgrade Peter. Like, Peter seems like a pretty obvious upgrade. Yeah, Vase is, he certainly does not shy away from fucked up shit, that's for sure. So yeah, Peter seems like a pretty obvious upgrade. That'd be 4 of our experience. So we could upgrade Peter, and then, let's see. I mean, Sharp Vision was a card that we had talked about that I don't mind putting in the deck. That seems actually pretty good. Other options include Alter... Well, no, we don't have enough experience for Alter Fate. So, let's see. I mean, Lucky's an option. We could upgrade Lucky's, but I kind of like being able to grab them with Scrounge. which was kind of why I was thinking of not upgrading Peter initially, but I'm okay with that. Let's see, other options. Let's just do this. Yeah, we don't need ward or eidetic memory. Okay. Let's see. Is Nightmare Bauble even in TTS? I think it is. I don't even know what this card does. Oh, we don't even have enough. Oh, we do have enough experience. No, we don't. That costs 3. I mean, that would have been good in that scenario, that's for sure. It would have been good because he draws so many fucking auto fails. Let's see. I mean, Lucky's a fairly obvious choice, but again, these last chances haven't been super great just because we end up with so many cards in our hand. Just kind of surprising to me, honestly. So I could see replacing these. Yeah, we have 2 experience left. Yeah, I find it strange. I can't live out my Gordon Freeman fantasy in Arkham without a crowbar. A chance encounter could be okay. But probably not necessary. I'm really leaning towards sharp vision. Plucky could be okay too. I've liked Plucky in other decks. Devil's Luck could be a card. Brute Force is also another pretty decent option. Yeah, that's a good call too. I mean, these last chances have just been actually pretty useless. Cornered is a good call too. We currently have 2 mental trauma. Yeah, cornered could be pretty good. I could even see like only upgrading 1 Peter and taking 2 cornered. I actually kind of like that. So we could do like that and then put 2 copies of cornered in the deck. And then I guess we could take out these last chances. Do that. What do you think about that? What does chat think about that deck? That was probably not the way I should have worded that. Yeah. That's kind of why I was leaning more towards sharp vision. You should be able to see it on screen. So we upgraded a Peter and then we added 2 copies of cornered. Cornered is the asset that lets you discard a card from your hand to give you +2 to a skill test. Turns any card into unexpected courage. It's pretty good at here. But yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah, that's the movie about a group of exploration, right? They're like, they go out into a cave or whatever. I haven't seen it, but it sounds like I'm gonna have to watch it though, according to chat. All right, well, yeah, I think I like this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save that. All right, chat. Well, it's only like mostly a sauna in here, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, chat. So I apologize that I'm not going to be able to play both games today, but like I said, my wife and I have to run some errands, and she's going to be back like in 10 minutes or so. But before we do wrap up, I will grab my cat and show him off stream real quick. Listen. Oh, don't be a hot dog. Come on, buddy. He's being a flop. Alright, I gotta put him down. Yeah, it's warm in here, chat, so... Yep. Yeah, I might actually stream tomorrow morning, too. Because I have time tomorrow morning, so... but we can coordinate all that in Discord, so... So yeah, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch today's game. It's been an experience, to say the least. Yeah, so... Let's, I guess we'll try to continue tomorrow on Saturday, and if not, then we'll be back here first thing Monday. But as it's been alluded to in chat, we will be streaming a game of Delta Green, which Vase will be hosting. So if you're around Sunday, be sure to check that out, and I might run a rerun of the first game. So if you missed that and you're around Saturday to watch a rerun of that, I might stream that as well. So until next time, guys, we'll see you all the next